Hello, listeners. This is Andrew Chappelle.
Hello, listeners. This is Cody Rigsby.
And if you're feeling lovey-dovey in a tubby with your hubby, this is your weekly episode of Tactful Pettiness.
Sorry, I was distracted by, I didn't know that was the line you were going
I
for.
literally just improvised it.
Yes, and.
Yeah.
Yes, and.
Yeah.
Is this camera on? Like, if I look in it, you can see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Is this bitch recording?
I didn't know that because it was like you were looking directly into the camera.
Okay,
so
he loves to go like direct to camera. That's Andrew's thing. He likes to look right in there.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I'll use that more frequently.
Yeah, you really can utilize that resource.
I see now what's working. For those listening, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I take it to the audience when I feel like they need to, and then I take it to you.
Yeah, it's like a direct address.
And then sometimes I go to Ren.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
And then
He cranes that neck.
I sometimes even go to Chris.
Okay.
Ooh.
You know, we needed the straight man's perspective.
Yeah, the straight man
But we have a different
perspective.
straight man here today.
Different straight man.
Remind us your name?
Jesse.
Honey, we got Jesse in here today.
Wait,
and
straight? Okay,
the way
just
we
confirming. Just confirming. We didn't know.
Yeah, that was
and
kind
honey,
of
we
stressful.
might need Jesse's point of view today.
We might.
We're doing the Valentine's episode.
We might.
We
Valentine's.
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 Times Square.
I'm just gonna like preface this. Like 2 months ago, I asked Albie. I was like, "Are you into Valentine's Day?"
Important to ask.
And he was like, "Absolutely not." I said, "Oh my god, thank God, I got a boner right then and there." Just to be honest, like,
okay,
I do not like Valentine's.
He got an early Valentine's Day.
Very exactly.
Okay.
So what about, are you? I feel like you like Valentine's Day.
Oh no, I could care
You
less.
could care less.
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Joe?
Yeah, Joe can't.
Oh my God, please.
I know this
Sometimes
was
Joe could surprise me. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
This was what I was inquiring about because I falsely, for whatever reason, thought you were very into it.
Oh yeah,
I did too.
Oh yeah, because Red, this is now weeks ago, but she was just like, "So what are you guys doing?"
I thought you were like
Valentine's Day?"
so into it.
She
Full
also asked me the same, like,
And
the
we
same-
were like,
I was like,
nothing.
nothing, girl. I don't care.
We live together. We are honestly, we would prefer to be home. But best part about this Valentine's Day, he's not going to be here.
Oh.
He says that he had
Guatemala.
someplace else to go. He said that it wasn't another boyfriend.
Oh.
Is it? Should I be worried?
No, that's normal.
That's- he didn't
Yeah,
tell you where
totally
he's
normal.
going?
No.
Oh,
You-
okay.
yeah,
He's going to visit his parents.
No,
that's nice.
it's
I think-
fine. He just was like, I'm gonna turn my location off.
be
Don't
in
worry
Brazil.
about it.
Exactly. Yeah. He was like, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, there's no reason.
I don't have anything to worry about, right? I'm good.
Yeah,
we're
you're
good.
good,
No,
yeah.
we're totally good.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I don't
Yeah.
even really care.
That's why I love you guys.
What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Oh, I actually have plans. So
Oh!
yeah,
A
but more on
Galentine's
that.
Day? Or
Is it Galentine's?
No,
Galentine-
it's not.
It's a man?
Yes, it's a man.
You're already making Valentine's Day plans this far in advance?
Name a man.
Name a man.
Name 5 men. Go.
Funny enough, when I was in LA, had dinner with my friend Retta, who was on Parks and Rec, who coined the term Galentine's Day.
yourself.
Oh.
And also treat yourself. She coined the term Galentine's Day. She tells me a place. She's like, let's go
She
here.
needs her checks.
She's like, let's go here for dinner. We go to dinner. The restaurant is so dark.
Wait.
Like, I mean, you could barely see your hand in front of your face. It was that dark. We sit down, and I'm like, where is even the seat? It's that dark. We sit down, and I'm like, I'm old. I need a light. I cannot read this menu.
Use the flashlight.
So I didn't want to because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have to.
Yeah, that's
like,
embarrassing.
I put it by like the light on the table.
The candle.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
And neither did Retta. Retta took her
give
phone
a
out.
Fuck.
She took her phone out and she was like, like this.
I need to see this menu.
She opens the menu, and inside of the menu is an insert that says "Happy Galentine's."
Wait.
She needs to get her check.
needs to
That's what I told her. I said,
needs
"Baby, you
her
need to
check.
get on the line."
This woman needs her check. She also told me she created something because she went to Duke that like all Duke students use. She created.
She's
Which
so
is?
smart.
It's like a chant for the basketball games, but she created it.
Yes.
Yes.
Goal.
They need to workshop that.
Honey, Reddit's
unfortunately.
everything.
Okay. Yeah. Hype her.
I love
Hype her
Retta,
up.
but I think about that all the time. That she literally created a national holiday, and like we don't
This is
give
true.
her credits.
That's true.
Treat yourself.
I guess I always think of Amy Poehler's Galentine's
No,
Day,
that
but
was
that's
them.
because of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyhow, we are doing our Valentine's Day episode, and you all are so good with sending in your questions to us. We've bundled them. We bundled a Get It Together episode.
We've been
for
dying
you
to answer them.
That is just Valentine's themed-esque. So
It's
our
just
first
questions, and it's Valentine's Day.
No, some of them are about Valentine's Day. They are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Some
haven't
of them
looked
are.
at the questions.
Well, you're about to find out. Let's get it started. Confession time, boys.
Oh.
I'll
This
keep it
is
brief.
My confessions.
These are my confessions. Take a shot.
That was the last episode. That's not now.
Do not take a shot. I'm
Don't
so
take a
worried about
shot.
listeners.
Yeah, exactly. I'll keep it brief. I cheated on. Oh.
Oh my God. Well, damn.
I'll keep it brief. I cheated on my boyfriend. It didn't mean anything. It was one of those moments where someone I have always wanted to fuck finally shot their shot, and I couldn't resist. My instinct tells me not to say anything to my boyfriend because it would break him and probably end us. But my conscience is eating me alive. What do I do?
3, 2, 1. Tell him.
Oof.
This is I don't have any like funny quims about. I don't have anything to like funny to say about this. It truly is like, if you're cheating on a partner, that's already a sign that there's cracks in the foundation. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care how long you've been together. Also, at a certain point, it's like you wanna move forward in a relationship, possibly an engagement, possibly a life, a marriage, whatever this may or may not be, on this very rocky foundation. I don't know. Listen, in my younger years, a decade or so ago, I definitely cheated on a boyfriend. It ate away at me the whole time. Like, it's just something that I would think about and think about and think about and think about. And so it's like, I wouldn't go the long way without like having the discussion about it.
If you want to be with him for the duration, you need to tell him.
Or end it. Just end it,
also-
like, because like you made the mistake, and like you also might not want to do the work that has to go into repairing. That's a lot of repair that has to happen.
You got to pay the piper. But I will say, if you really want to be with him and you tell him the truth, there's possibly a way forward, but you got to be willing to kind of take it on the chin and be like, all right, like I'm going to have to shovel some shit here. But if it really didn't mean anything, I think
It felt like it meant
I mean,
something. It felt like because
it's
they're
gonna-
saying that someone they've always thought was hot.
yeah,
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. It's not even the that person means it, like the person I slept with has any meaning. Like, it's the meaning behind
it's the
it's the action.
It's the fact that you didn't consider me.
You didn't consider me, our relationship, what we've been committed to, the
Yeah.
conversations we've had. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I never understood that. Like, there's like a lot of like 90s movies where people are cheating, and I never like really understood this. Like, I couldn't resist.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, oh, this siren call. I had no control over my actions.
No.
Like, I feel like, okay, what I would love is if people were just like, actually, like, I could resist and I chose not to resist.
Yeah, you made the choice.
You know, I wanted to do this.
And so you have to sit in those consequences.
Exactly. And sometimes you can't have your cake and eat it too. Sometimes like sometimes you can. Sometimes you can step out on somebody and they'll be like, you know what? I love you. I understand it was a one-time thing.
But that's a rough road ahead.
People make
They
mistakes.
do. That's just a rough road. That is a rough road ahead. I'm not saying it's not repairable. It's just that's a lot of letting go and restarting. And I mean, I think this is also why monogamy is like a scam.
Oh, so maybe
Wait a
that's our
minute.
scam.
Wait a minute. We got
It's
there
not
early.
a scam for everybody. I hate this.
Okay, bring in Gwyneth
conversation.
Paltrow.
Yeah.
What's Gwyneth Paltrow's take on monogamy?
She had to take on Cody's take on monogamy.
What was her take
what
on
was
your
her
take?
take on
She
it?
said that it's more about his intimacy issues.
Yeah, and I said, don't worry. I know how to be intimate.
Oh,
Physically, mentally, emotionally.
That was Gwyneth's take on the situation.
damn. And she said that on air?
Yeah.
And now we're saying it on air again.
Now we're talking about it again.
Read me, bitch. I don't care.
Okay, and if there was ever somebody who would be good to be read by,
Yeah,
it's Miss
like
Gwyneth
honestly,
Paltrow, Oscar
as
Award
a
winner.
viewer, maybe one of my favorite Cody moments ever. Because if you're gonna be called down your intimacy issues, have it be by Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, for sure,
Like that's
for
kind
sure.
of iconic.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, young lady.
So you need to
need
grow
to tell
some
him.
balls, and you need to have the
Yeah,
conversation,
tell
deal with your
him.
consequences. That might be ending a relationship, that might be moving out of an apartment, that might be figuring it out, but you don't want that. That's too much guilt and
The withholding.
emotional baggage.
Don't
You're
do
going
the
to tell him
withholding.
eventually.
Yeah.
Is the thing. Like, eventually,
It's gonna
you're,
come out.
you're going to tell him, and it's going to be, the longer you wait, the worse it's going to be.
Yeah.
Like, but as soon as you hear us say to him to tell him. Because I don't like when people keep secrets from me, and then I find out so long from when it took place. Because then I'm just like, oh, so everyone was lying. You lied. Every time you spoke to me, you lied to me since then. It's very hard for me to like unhear the lie.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not thinking of a lie that someone's told me that was like so devastating. It's
Correct.
usually like something personal that they don't want to share yet.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
you need to figure it out, girl.
We talk a lot about healing ourselves from past traumas, healing our inner child. And let me tell you, it is a lifelong process, but that's okay. And that is the beauty of therapy. I've used therapy through many difficult times in my life, but also in times where I wasn't like directly processing anything traumatic. I personally have used it to just strategize for the future. And whether it's your first time in therapy or your 15th, Grow makes it easier to find a therapist who fits you, not the other way around. It can be really daunting finding the right therapist and like what is the right therapist. And if you've never been in therapy, how do you even know? They connect you with thousands of independent, licensed therapists across the US. They offer both virtual and in-person sessions, nights and weekends, so you don't have any excuse not to go to therapy. You can search by what matters, like insurance. Okay, that matters to me. Speciality, identity, or availability. And get started in as little as 2 days. And availability is another whole conundrum with the therapist game. So that's what Grow is amazing. It's just an amazing service. And listen, if something comes up, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance at no cost. There are no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You just pay per session. Grow helps you find therapy on your time. Whatever challenges you're facing, Grow Therapy is here to help. Sessions average about $21 with insurance, and some pay as little as $0, depending on their plan. Visit growtherapy.com/petty today to get started. That's growtherapy.com/PETTY. growtherapy.com/petty. Availability and coverage vary by state and insurance plan. This is a PSA from your friends at Tactful Pettiness. Are you thirsty? Are the people around you thirsty? Is someone acting thirsty? Get those thirsty people away from you, okay? Now I have the solution to your thirst, to their thirst, to thirst in general. And it is the delicious Electrolyte Mix LMNT Element. It is the zero sugar electrolyte drink mix and sparkling electrolyte water. And let me tell you something. This is breaking news. I just tried the black cherry salt sparkling electrolyte drink mix. I know that's right. That got me all the way together the other day when I was feeling low, feeling thirsty, needed something to revive me and enliven my senses. That is what Element does for me. And Element, honey, the flavors, my favorite flavor of the actual mix, it changes depending on the season. I've told you all about the lemonade salt that I love so much, but I would say in a close second to the lemonade salt would come the raspberry. I love that raspberry Element packet in some water with some ice. Nothing more luxurious. Each stick delivers a dose of electrolytes free of sugar, artificial colors, and other suspect ingredients, because we don't have any time for suspect ingredients. Try Element totally risk-free. If you don't like it, they'll refund your order, no questions asked. They send new boxes and refund immediately. Get a free 8-count sample pack of Element's most popular drink mix flavors with any purchase at drinklmnt.com/tactful. Find your favorite Element flavor or share with a friend. Dear Cody and Andrew, I've been single for 6 years.
It's a long time.
It's been a good run, but I think I'm finally ready to dig in and get serious with someone again. Kudos to you, mama. The issue is, my last 2 dates have been flops, and it's totally been my fault. I fear I'm out of practice. How do I up my game in the dating arena? Oh.
Well,
Yes.
well, that's the thing about it is like you got to have some practice rounds.
Get those reps in, baby.
You got to get those reps in and just go, like even if you know that you're not interested, and I'm not saying that something's going to come out, your mind is going to change, but just going and facing the anxiety of like getting ready, going to a bar, sitting down, committing to the fact that you have possibly an hour or more to spend with this person is good practice. You got to practice the So what do you do? Where are you from?
Yep.
You gotta practice the conversation and just get into it.
Get whatever that monologue is, that dating monologue. That's because you can kind of like because I think a really good lesson to learn in dating is how do you get your like elevator pitch about yourself out quickly?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to like talk about yourself the whole date. So you want to like get the little things out that are important so that you can then be like, and tell me about yourself. Because Joe and I watched 90 Day Fiance to like kind of unwind.
I miss 90 Day Fiance. I haven't watched it in so long.
She's still waiting there for you. She hasn't gone anywhere.
My only thing with 90 Day Fiance is like, guys, you are edging this episode so much.
They do too much.
Get to the fucking point.
Yeah, they could cut the episodes in half.
The episode could be 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It could be a Tubi series.
Correct.
Like, get it the fuck going. Anyways, I digress.
But Joe and I always talk about how like sometimes people, they don't ask the person they're interested in questions about themselves. They don't ask them any questions. And so I think like the key to a great date is to like listen and respond.
Also, use open-ended questions.
Correct.
Wait, you'd be surprised. Like, I don't want to generalize. But
I'm not surprised. Whatever you're about to say, I'm not surprised.
How men like do not ask questions.
You got to ask questions.
They don't. It's like something so simple, but it's like if you kind of let it ride. Like I'll be in situations where I was like, this man, it's been 45 minutes. He has not asked me one question, and I feel bad. Like sometimes people are nervous or like feel awkward.
Of course.
But it's like they forget that half of it is like getting to know the other person.
They don't care. You're just a hole to them. Let's be honest.
Ooh. Sir. Jesse, are you single?
Okay.
You're not single. So when you were courting your girlfriend, did you ask her questions?
Yes.
Yeah, like a normal person.
That's how
do
he.
you think he
That's
got
how he has a girlfriend
Oh.
because he was asking questions. You got to ask
Yeah,
questions.
and I'm sure Jesse didn't think the person in front of him was a hole.
No,
Well,
at times.
we just
maybe.
we just getting acquainted with Jesse. I don't know what he gets into.
I have a truth for you guys that I don't think you're gonna like. The new thing now, because people are so jaded with dating, is a lot of my friends are doing the back-to-backs.
No.
Oh, I've done it.
Okay.
I've done back-to-back
Okay,
dates.
so pro and anti.
So here's the thing.
I've done a
Yes,
date into going to a hookup. I've done a hookup going into a date.
People do this.
people
I'm-
love.
I've done a
people
hookup into a
love
date
this
into a
right
hookup.
now.
I'm not saying never say never. What I'm saying is I have a friend who that's kind of the only way he dates is he'll date like 7 people. And
7?
Oh, are you
yeah, and it'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go on this date, and I'll do 2 dates tonight and 2 dates tomorrow.
That's too
and
much.
That's a lot.
he's talking about like the dates on the other dates, and I feel
Wait,
like
what?
Yeah, it's like
He's talking
well,
about.
because
Wait,
like
this is- that's just weird.
to keep it casual, like, oh, you know, I'm dating somebody else, or like, and so
It's just weird.
that's different.
No, this is just a horrible like.
People don't
this-
do that.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
somebody-
I believe the story.
Yeah.
Well, I
Maybe
believe the
straights
story.
don't do that.
I just don't think
That's a
yeah.
horrible approach to dating,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Okay, he would agree.
Yeah.
This person.
Because it's giving quantity over quality,
This person would agree.
and it seems like he just doesn't know how to be alone.
Maybe.
Yeah, you also have to keep the mystery. Like you can't literally on your date be
No,
like, oh,
yeah,
that reminds me of my date
I'm not
yesterday.
trying to tell the other date about the other date. I'm
No.
keeping some sort of secrecy.
Good,
Who
yeah.
who was it that Charlotte? It's giving Charlotte. Charlotte got caught on the double date.
Well, because
Such a good episode.
She said she was
she
sick.
treated it like a business. You know, she treated dating like the way Charlotte would treat it. You know, like
Yeah.
Well, so my friend said she wanted to do this, and I was like, be careful, because she wanted to do it all in the same neighborhood. And I was like, that's getting a little risky.
You know,
You got to change up the
and
location.
definitely don't do it at the same restaurant.
I've definitely run into guys I've either hooked up with or went on dates with while I was on date with another person, but not like at the same time.
night,
Not at the
yeah.
same time. No,
I think I've even been with you at times where you've run into 2 or 3 people that.
Oh, that's a Tuesday.
1,000%. Have you been to Fire Island with me?
Yes.
So a Thursday.
I'll know immediately the way someone comes up to Cody. They're like, "Hey," and I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
"Yeah, that happened."
So get into practice, girl. Get out there. You're just going to have to deal with some duds right now. Practice your speech. Practice asking questions. Also, this is a good time to practice like your exit strategy.
Okay, another question. How quick is too quick on the date?
Oh, I think to be respectful, like the shortest a date could be is 40 minutes.
I did a 45 this weekend.
45 is good.
Yeah.
I think it's also, let's get into practice of, hey, let's meet up at 7:00 on Thursday for drinks. That's the only time I have, and I'm gonna go meet friends for dinner afterwards. or
Yeah,
something
I love
like
that approach.
Yeah.
Because, fuck it, even if, say it's going amazing, which most of the time it's not, let's just be
Yeah.
honest. You could be like, it would be so hot if we were on this drink date, and you're like, I'm having so much fun, and I'm really enjoying you. I'm gonna text my friends and cancel dinner.
Yeah.
That's gonna.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because my friend's doing this weekend with us, but I should tell her because I think she thought that would be rude. But I'm like, cancel.
What are you talking about?
Absolutely
She was
cancel
like-
on your
she
friends
was-
if the date is going
She was feeling
well.
nervous about her date, so I was like, you can get dinner with me after.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think people are like, oh, I thought you were gonna say the mystique of being like, this was fun. Let's do it again.
No.
If it was going really well, I would be like, you know what?
Yes.
I did have dinner plans, but I would love to sit here for another 30 minutes or an hour, whatever. I want to keep enjoying this moment together. Do you want to keep drinking?
This is literally what my first date with Joe was. We agreed we were going to go see a show about a serial narcissist.
Wait, your first date?
my
Was
first
theater
date,
show?
my first date with Joe was I was doing Anne Juliet at the time. I only had Mondays off. I had told my friend who wrote this show that I would support him in the show. It was the
I
closing
see.
night of the show, so I only had tonight to see it.
I see.
And I have a rule on dating apps, which is if we meet and we like each other on the
Why are
dating
your
app.
glasses off?
Because I don't need the glasses to see my story.
Okay.
Because I'm reading. Yeah, so
Okay.
the story's up
I
here.
see,
I
I
don't
see,
need,
I
yeah,
see,
I
I
need
see.
to read
Yeah,
it.
he's not reading the teleprompter for this part.
But now I have props.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyhow, so my rule is if we start talking on a dating app, we have 7 days to meet.
Oh.
Because
I like that.
I am
fair.
I am not on here for story time.
We're not doing.
I don't want to.
Oh, next week.
I'm
Oh,
not
I
your
got really
therapist.
busy, like-
I'm turning into like a Google Calendar. Like
Yeah,
I don't
no.
like this. We are
That's fair.
we're meeting up, and so Joe and I were like 2 days away from hitting that mark, and so I said, "Hey."
the clock was ticking.
Yeah, and I was just like, "Hey, I really want to see you, but I only have Monday off from the show, and I have tickets to see this musical about a serial narcissist. I know this is crazy, but do you want to go?" And he goes, "Honestly, sounds like it could be a fun conversation afterwards."
Yeah.
He was like, "But it's Monday, and I have to work really early on Tuesday, so I probably can't do anything afterwards, but we can see."
Yeah.
And I said, "Okay, well, if you're hungry afterwards, fine." So we meet at the show, we see the show, and we're walking out, and he goes, he has his backpack, he's like, "You know, I'm feeling a little hungry."
Wow.
And we had a full dinner.
There we go.
So he gave himself an out.
How did you even have
Yeah.
enough time to like? See, that's weird because you sat at a theater. Like you don't have that much time to talk to somebody, get to
Yeah.
know, feel the vibe. Like
So
So he thought you were cute.
Well, no, so here's the other part. I didn't have the opportunity to do my usual, like, hi, date voice and, like, fake date me.
Right.
Because I was at a theater show in Midtown, so I knew everybody there. So I was,
hey girl,
literally, I was like, "Oh, girl, how you doing? Oh, you just got out of rehab? Okay, good for you. Well, stay dry." Like, you know what I mean? And so I couldn't pretend that I was a different person. So
you couldn't mask it up.
He saw me. He saw all of me in, like, 3
Aw,
seconds,
I
That's
see.
nice.
That's good.
which I thought scared him off.
No, didn't.
Clearly not.
And I was definitely checking him out during the show. I was
Great.
like, while the show, because, you know, we're sitting next to each other, and I'm like, trying to look without turning my head to see, like, is he
Yeah.
cute? Because I only saw him for like 2 seconds when he
You're
walked.
talking about like in real life.
Yeah, in
I get
real
it.
life.
So get your practice in.
Get the reps
have
in.
Have your out, but if it goes well, you have it in. And-
Yeah.
But also, shit, if things are going bad, you also need to be like, I'm not feeling this date.
That's important. That's
In
really
a
important.
respectful
with-
way. Just be like, you know what? I know we have a lot of time. This connection is not really working for me, and like I don't want to
Yeah.
waste your time. So like, here's $20 for the drink.
Oh no.
I don't know what you're gonna say about the $20 about the drink and the
I
girl and the
didn't.
blah blah whatever.
Again,
I don't
wasn't
know.
even gonna say anything.
That's my thing.
This is actually a really good point. I do think there is something that happens a lot of times at the end of a date where maybe one person will think, "Oh my God, that went really well," and the other person will have a very different version of how the date went. And I think if you're someone who feels like the date didn't go great, and you sense that the other person has the opposite, like, interpretation of that, it might be a good time at the end of the day to, like, gently let them know that. If you're in a place
Yeah.
that feels like safe and like you don't feel like they're gonna follow you or something, to be like, you know, if they're like, "Oh well, we should do this again," and be like, "Oh well, I don't think that's really for me, but I really enjoyed getting to know you for this last 40 minutes."
I didn't, but I'm just being nice.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Get out there, girl. Next question.
Next question.
We all have big plans for the future, living long, happy lives filled with adventure and decadence. I know I do, but the question remains, what are your plans now? Specifically, your weekly meal plans. Let's talk about Marley Spoon. They give you over 100 recipes to choose from each week
to fit your exact schedule. Everything is chef designed and made with quality ingredients. My experience with Marley Spoon has just been top tier. Joe and I have been devoted to cooking all of our meals. We have enjoyed exploring our culinary skills with Marley Spoon, cooking dishes that we would not have cooked without the recipes and without the ingredients right in front of us, because time is our most precious resource in this life. If it can show up to my door with all of the ingredients and the instructions, I can do it. And that's what I love about Marley Spoon. We're talking classics like chicken Milanese with cucumber arugula salad, or fresh balanced dishes like everything bagel salmon and truffle chive potatoes and green beans. They have tons of options, from meal shortcuts to drinks to fresh groceries. And for those nights when you do not feel like cooking, which, if I'm going to be honest, as most nights, Marley Spoon has prepared meals and they really hit the spot. I've enjoyed those as well. I love to have their salmon dishes. Are really, really delicious. This year, fast track your way to eating well with Marley Spoon. Head to marleyspoon.com/offer/petty for up to 25 free meals. That's right, up to 25 free meals with Marley Spoon. That's marleyspoon.com/offer/PETTY for up to 25 free meals. Now that's a deal. A well-built wardrobe is about pieces that work together and hold up over time. And don't I know that, honey? I've got pieces in my closet that I've had, no joke, since my freshman year of college, because when it's good, it's good. That's what Quince does best. Premium materials, thoughtful design, and everyday staples that feel easy to wear and easy to rely on, even as the weather shifts. Now, I can say from experience that I've had my pieces from Quince now. Some of these pieces are going on 2 years and are still looking just as fresh and new as the day that I got them. You know, I love the candles, but what I've also started to add to the arsenal of things from Quince is their beautiful selection of bedding. Oh, I just love my Quince bedding. When I get into bed, it feels like I am just beginning my slumber on a fluffy cloud. The fabrics are so soft and sumptuous. Quince has everyday essentials with quality that lasts. Organic cotton sweaters, polos for every occasion, lighter jackets to keep you warm in the changing seasons. The list goes on. Quince works directly with top factories and cuts out the middleman, so you're not paying for brand markup, okay? We don't really want to be paying any extra for anything these days. We just want quality clothing. Everything is built to hold up to daily wear and still look good season after season. Plus, they only partner with factories that meet rigorous standards for craftsmanship and ethical production. Refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/pettiness for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/pettiness. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/pettiness.
Dear Cody and Andrew, I've been dating this guy for a few months, not official, but exclusive-ish, emotionally dependent-ish. And we've met each other's friends, which feels like a soft launch of commitment. Valentine's Day is coming, and he keeps saying things like, I don't really do Valentine's Day, while also texting me every day and calling me babe. I have never done a proper Valentine's Day, but when I brought this to him, he just said, maybe next year. Chop. Am I supposed to believe this is just his personality, or is this how men slowly opt out of effort while still enjoying girlfriend perks? At what point do I stop being chill and start being concerned? Will there even be a next year?
Some people are so fucking dumb. You have the evidence in front of you. You have all these little ticks, and you're still letting your mind just twist everything into knots just to have the ability to be like, maybe he likes me, maybe he wants to date me.
Baby, maybe next year?
Oh my God, like, girl, give it up.
You had
like,
me until maybe next year.
so what? You met friends. I've met so many people's friends. Babe, you know how many guy is calling girls babe? Like, get out of here.
You want
Are
me
you
to-
so dumb?
You want me to wait 12 months for some sweet tarts and a piece of cardboard that says be mine? I think the fuck not.
And also, like, if he's already telling you, like, he's not really into Valentine's Day and you're really into Valentine's Day, doesn't seem like a match. It doesn't seem like a match. You want someone who's gonna, even if they weren't into Valentine's Day, point in case let's call back to the thing.
Call back.
If Albert, when I asked him, are you into Valentine's Day, was like, I actually am really into Valentine's Day, I would go, in my head, you know what? I'm not. I could care less. But this is important to this person that I like.
Yep.
So I'm gonna go full the fuck out because that matters to him.
Put it on the Ritz.
Oh.
So, girl, you see the evidence. You're blindsided by something.
Girl,
Get
run.
out of here.
I think this is framed clearly for Valentine's Day here, but I do think that this is a symptom of like a larger issue, which is like guys who are doing the least and women making excuses for them. Like I do feel like I have a lot of not currently, but I have had friends that were in relationships with men who were duds, and when that was brought to their attention, there's a lot of explaining away why Derek didn't come to the thing because he's not really into this thing. And I think this is just because like a lot of these men were like coddled and babied by their parents and they like weren't made to like take out the trash. Like no, I know you don't want to take out the trash, but you're a child, you need to take out the trash because you live here rent free. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like I get this sense from a lot of these guys that they were never really made to do anything that they didn't want to do. So then they just like grow up to be that way. And then they ultimately will find someone who will just
Take care of them.
allow it.
I also have made the mistake of like reading into the fact that I hung out with someone on Valentine's Day. Like I think women also get really excited about like, oh my God, we're hanging out on this day.
Oh.
And that is like a PSA that it's just a day. Because some people are like,
It
oh,
is just a day, but I feel like I would read into that.
Well, it was like our 4th date. So it's just kind of weird. Like I would have preferred we
I don't know
didn't
if
do
I'd
something.
read into it, but I think there would be a conversation of like, I know it's Valentine's Day, but like, do you want to grab dinner that night?
Yeah.
Like, I think I would preface it with like
To like lessen
Yeah.
the
Lessen
importance of
it, like-
be like, I know, but
'Cause
we have the night off, so like
I
do you wanna
have
do
like
it?
female friends who are like seeing someone and then the guy will like skirt around the day and like not want to hang out on that literal day.
Yeah.
Oh,
a lot of guys do that.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Especially guys who are dating multiple people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very common.
I would hate to be, because, you know, I'm sure all your friends are sleeping with all your friends, and all your Williamsburg friends are sleeping with your friends in Williamsburg. Like it's all an incestual.
And you will find out eventually.
2-mile radius.
Andrew,
You'll find out
what-
that Sophie hooked
So
up with Chad.
it would really ruin your game
Yeah.
if you were spotted
out.
with one specific person on
Wait, oh my
Valentine's Day, because there's no recovering.
You got to
from
go
that.
out of town.
Andrew, that happened where I had this guy I really liked and I was with Cody and I ran into him on a date with someone else.
Ren.
And then she was like, "I'm gonna go say something."
No!
I said, "Ren."
That's why you
I said,
have that leash for her.
Do not look back.
wouldn't let me.
Do not look back. Do not even consider going to say anything.
What would you say? Oh, hey, you. Oh, who's
No,
this?
the tactfully petty thing would have been. And
Hey,
after
Tyler.
you pass this table, the moment is over.
Yeah.
But if you have enough lead up time to
Yeah.
see what's going on,
Yep.
you need to, hey, Tyler, how are you? Oh my God, it was so good to see you at the gym the other day. Like, I'll see you this weekend.
Oh, by the way, don't worry. The chlamydia you gave me, I got it all cleared up.
Carrie did not do this well in Sex and the City. She like marched over to Big and was like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?" When he was on a date with someone
Carrie
else.
had no chill.
But that especially, I was like, girl.
yeah.
No, what I did, it was really unfortunate. I was bragging to Cody about how cute this guy I was seeing was, and then we ran into him on said date.
You do have a lot of cute guys in the.
Yeah. But you know what? He was right. And
But
he was
then
like,
she's
don't
like,
say
no, I'm
it.
going to go say something. I said, bitch.
So
keep
you did
pumping.
you
I was
go?
trying to walk back and say
You're
hi.
gonna
He would
walk
not let
back
he
and
wouldn't
say,
let me walk
embarrass
back.
yourself.
He
Oh my God! Be like,
wouldn't let me walk
you
back.
know what? Like, I deserve better than this, and then proceeds to embarrass herself at the restaurant.
He was like, stay in this seat. You will not go back
And
there.
correct me if I'm wrong. You did sleep with him afterwards.
Well, yeah, we like dated after that.
Oh my God.
Well,
It
maybe
really
he
was.
just didn't know he liked her yet.
Well, it was like we had been on 2 dates at the time. It was more just like so humbling because I was literally trying to be that girl,
It was
and then
casual.
I saw the other girl. So
That is humbling. That happened to me when I first moved to New York. Like, I really liked a guy, and then he was dating other people, and I was just
Yeah.
like, it was hard for me to metabolize that because I liked him so much. But it
Yeah.
happens.
No,
It
like it's to a
happens.
certain point. Like, yeah, if I really liked someone and then I saw them on a day, I'd be like, ugh.
Yeah.
It would kill me a little bit.
But that's also just like a part of loving and being loved.
it's
and,
so New York, though. That was the only reason I kind of loved it. It was
well,
just
because
so
we
New
live on a
York.
movie set here in New York. Everything
Literally.
is connected.
Yep.
Okay.
Literally.
Next, dear Cody and Andrew, I'm spending.
Spilling.
Billy.
Ooh, I'm spilling all over the place. Oh my
I'm
God,
spilling.
it's Valentine's. I'm spending Galentine's Day with my best friend. Wine, charcuterie, rom-coms, the whole thing. We've been inseparable for years, constantly mistaken for a couple, emotionally closer than anyone I've ever dated, and she's genuinely my favorite person. Lately, I've realized that the way I feel about her might not be best friend love. It might be actual love. Here's where it gets messy. We're both single, both very flirty, and both emotionally unavailable, but we've never crossed that line. To my knowledge, we've both only dated men. I can't tell if the tension is mutual or if I'm about to ruin the safest relationship in my life by saying something out loud over a bottle of wine. Do I confess my feelings on Valentine's Day when the vibes are already romantic, or do I protect the friendship and quietly spiral forever? XOXO, closeted Colleen. Oh, so this is two women who have both typically dated men who spend Valentine's Day together, but one has caught feelings.
Now, I'm not gonna say I have seen this story in real life.
You have.
Yeah.
I have as
Actually,
well.
2 fitness instructors here in New York City worked for the same brand. We're friends, and then they're like married now.
Okay.
I don't know them that well, but I know the story.
Okay.
So there is a possibility. I've never been cursed with having romantic feelings for a friend. Thank God.
Well, you know,
Like,
this.
it just never has happened to me. I don't want to cross that line. I can separate church and state so well. Like, if you're in my life because I want to like sleep with you or date with you, you're in a category.
Yeah.
If you're a friend, like,
Correct.
even
My
if
brain.
even if you're
shuts
attractive,
it
I
off.
feel like I've already just shut you off into this category, and it's not gonna happen.
My brain shuts it off.
My brain shuts it off. So I'm so happy to not be cursed with this.
But it
Why
is.
You hated people we meet on vacation.
What?
People we meet on vacation.
I hate
It was like an
it
entire
so
film about this
much.
whole premise.
Sure. Okay, well, I do think that women are different, like, when it comes to this kind of thing. I mean, I think I've told you about the time I was sat at a dinner across from Niecy Nash. Did I tell you this?
Well,
And Niecy Nash told me the whole story about her and how her and her wife got
met?
together.
Uh-huh.
And they were friends
Okay.
until they weren't friends.
and she was never with a woman before that, correct?
No, she was just like, she was like, I just thought we were friends. And then there was this one night where her now wife, basically was just like, do you want to go and lay down?
Oh.
And they did. And they've been laying down ever since.
Look,
See.
if you want to
So-
go for it, go for it. You just the thing is, you always have the risk. The risk reward here is if it gets awkward,
And it
you've
can
lost
be.
a friendship, and that's fine. You just got to be willing to lose a friendship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actions have consequences.
But listen, you never know until you try.
You never know until
But-
you try, but
You gotta be really sure. You gotta be really sure about this. And it seems like, I don't know, I'm sensing some codependency here, but
yeah,
I'm also not a psychologist. So
Uh-huh.
I don't want to advise you. I'm just gonna say, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
In both of the situations with my friends, as this happened, like one, they're engaged and like getting married, 2 women, and then the other 2 women never spoke again. So
That's what
I
I'm
think,
saying. It's
but
like-
in both situations, it became like all consuming and they had to say something. So I think at some point, like you have to listen to that.
like fuck it, go for it. But
Yeah.
there's gonna be consequences.
There's also
either
a way though. There's a way to do it though. Like I don't think that you should profess your love to this person. I feel
No.
like it could be. This is a joke, but it's very Jordan Firstman. But be like, are we about to make out right now? Like, I feel like there is kind of a not heavy way to present it, or be like, like I've why have we never tried? You know, like there is a way to kind of introduce it without being like, I have always loved you. You are the person for me.
Yeah. That's fair.
Like
That's
there's
fair.
a way to kind of, you know,
Soft launch it.
Put a little paprika in the sauce without, you know, dumping the whole.
Test the waters.
Yeah. Okay, that wasn't our best work, but you know, good luck. That's a tough question.
I don't know what to tell you,
It's
babe.
because
Like,
it's Cody's not like Cody. I brought this to Cody so many times. This has happened to me so many times, and every time he just says, "How do you not know?"
I don't.
And
I also don't. That's well, especially with men. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, how do you not know?
Like, and I kind of understand where he's coming from, where he's like, in a lot of those situations, I've been wrong both times, where I was like reading into signs that just weren't there. And I think at the end of the day, like,
I feel like if you don't know, that's your
answer.
If you know, then like you're going like.
But then on the flip side, my advice would be, this isn't really a friendship at all. Like, you're so scared of losing this friendship. Well, you've already put in your head that it's more. So you actually need to just find that out for yourself, because this thing that you're protecting is like kind of gone because you already see it differently.
Yeah.
So I think like at that point, just go for it.
I will say though, with the whole if you don't know thing, I have had people in my past that I really liked, and I could not tell if they liked me back,
But-
only to find out years later, oh, I had the biggest crush on you. Let a bitch know, please.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You know what I mean? Like let a bitch know.
I get. Yeah. Like.
I can't just like you have to give me some kind of
Are you
sign
talking
or
about
an
someone you've been
indicator.
on a date with? Like.
Yeah, one of these people was someone that like we had a physical relationship.
Okay.
And
So you knew that he was attracted to you and like there was something there, but like.
but then
But the emotional part of it, like an actual
taking it to the next
relationship,
level.
that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Like that's timing. You might not have been giving off relationship vibes. He might have been in his head. He also did not. Maybe he wasn't ready for those feelings. I don't know, but you knew there was an attraction, and you knew that they liked you in some capacity.
I did, but they weren't. But they in that moment weren't really capable of giving me
Exactly.
The
That's what
more
I'm saying.
that I
That's what I'm
wanted.
saying. So
Yeah.
it's like it was.
And that's your
That's a
answer.
timing issue. That's a timing issue, not like a I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like you always know if someone's. I always know if someone's flirting with me or wants to get like is in
Well,
some capacity.
and he's good at like saying something. Like, he's direct. Like, he'll just be like, what are you doing? Like, remember the guy on Disney World? Like, I ended up having to send the text of just like, are you interested in me or not?
Oh my God, that's right. That
That boy, that poor
Yeah.
bisexual.
whatever happened to that thing?
He said he wasn't. And then 3 days later, he wanted to make out.
He said he wasn't interested
People
in
are
you?
still just making out like
he was
that?
like, I don't see you that way. I see you as a friend. And then 3 days later, we like got drunk, and he was like, just kidding, I was wrong.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the
Ew.
waiter at Disney World.
Oh, Lin Manuel.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Okay, next question.
Okay, yeah. Next.
Dear Cody and Andrew, my dilemma truly started on New Year's with an Instagram post I cannot unsee. I was scrolling Instagram and saw a photo of my brother at a dinner party tagged by 2 different men. At first I thought, oh, cute, double date. Then I read the caption. It said, my babes, heart, heart, plural. So naturally, I did a deep dive and discovered my gay brother is not dating one man. He is in a full-blown, committed, emotionally stable throuple. Here's the thing.
I'm going to underline emotionally stable.
Okay. Here's the thing. I love him. I support him. He seems genuinely happy, and we've never been closer, but I am also his protective older sister who wants the best for him. My husband and I are planning a siblings trip, plus significant others. When we brought this to him, he asked if he could get a +2. What should I do? Do I just go along with it, or do I tell him there's no way in hell his throuple is joining us on the trip? Please help, Jenna. You need if it's a couples trip, he needs to be able to bring both of his partners.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it's only room for a couple.
No!
No. Listen, this is getting into like a...
Give them the room
I
with
don't
the king
approve-
bed.
This is giving of like, I don't approve of your lifestyle. This is a choice. But like, what are you going to do? Like...
Which
exclude? And
which
then
one are you going to choose?
Then you're creating a hierarchy within
Yeah,
their
then you're creating a hierarchy in your
throuple?
brother's relationship.
Well, also
That seems dramatic.
Those throuples are used to that though. They're
And it's
used to
not
like
like
one
you're-
getting invited and the other one not.
You think so?
Yeah, and they have to do like the aftercare. Like if he goes off with one of them for like a weekend, when he gets back, he has to like give extra time to the one that was left
Baby, may
behind.
this love
Never
never
find
find
me.
me.
No, let me tell you.
May
because-
this love never knock on my door.
Baby, they have to do so much scheduling. There's so much like communication and like I don't feel heard. Like let's sit down. Like there's a lot because I've been writing a movie about it, so I'm having to do so much research on this like throuple poly life. And I would say to the listener, just please invite both partners for everyone's sake. And honestly,
Yeah, I'm going to say in the sister's case, or sister, whatever.
Yeah.
Sister,
Older
yeah,
sister.
older sister.
It's like you don't get to dictate the choices they make, regardless if it makes you feel comfortable or not. This is your like, you got to lean into it and see what they're going to do. But
it's going to make for a very fun trip.
it's definitely going to be a learning lesson. It would be hard for. I've been in a scenario where friends were getting into a
Oh my God, that's right.
throuple. And like, I don't know. It was hard for me to separate my own opinion about it. 'Cause I'm just I'm just like, this y'all's relationship
that wasn't hard for you actually.
It was very
Your
blunt.
opinion was very.
I was
Your
like, y'all,
opinion was
this
known.
relationship is not gonna work out, y'all. This is the biggest Band-Aid I've ever seen in my life. Stop bringing this fucking boy around.
I mean, I think in that particular case, that was a couple that turned into a throuple. Whereas, like, I'm reading this as like he's just in a throuple.
They all decided to be
I
like,
would make sure though they're actually in a throuple before you just like start throwing that around. But as a sister,
no.
Well,
didn't he ask for a 3?
Yeah,
Did
he asked for +2.
About +2.
Yes, for +2. I mean, yeah, I think asking your brother first. Ask your brother. No, there's nothing to ask the brother. He's in the throuple. He asked for a +2. Put them in the room with the king bed.
It's not like you're paying for the trip.
Put them in the room with the king bed. It's fine. If anything,
not
it's
2
good.
queens.
What about 3 queens?
You mean to tell me in a throuple,
It's one
3
bed.
people
Gotta
are
be
in
up
a
in the
bed?
bed.
They gotta be
Absolutely
up in the bed.
not.
You got a big ass bed.
And I'm a big ass man.
Is yours a king or a
What would-
California
I have a
king?
king. Not a
Imagine the
California
amount
Okay,
of
so you
drama.
need a California king for a throuple.
Imagine the amount of
1,000.
drama with the 2 queens. That's so much drama.
No, that is drama. I'm just saying, like, in honesty, if I was in the throuple, I'd be like, I'll take the solo bed.
That's so you.
Yes.
I'll take the solo bed.
Absolutely.
You guys have
I'll
fun.
go over to y'all's bed to make it all nasty, and then I'll go and sleep in my crisp, clean bed.
Let's eat the room service
Yes.
in y'all's
Yeah,
bed.
y'all's bed.
And then I'm going to get in my own bed. And I'll join y'all in the morning.
Yeah, we can cuddle up. I'll
cuddle
go
up.
and Listerine and get in the bed all fresh.
Yeah.
Ready to hit it.
Y'all take the bed. Y'all share the bed. Especially a queen.
No.
2 grown men sharing a queen, that's impossible.
Also, this trip it just got so much more fun. You just added another gay to the mix.
Yeah, that's fair.
The only thing I hope is that your brother is dating exciting gay men because there's
Yeah,
nothing
I hope-
worse than a
yeah.
throuple of boring people.
I just know polyamory and throupling is
You know,
just
it's not
not
for you.
I know in my heart of hearts it's not for me.
Yeah.
Trying to deal with one person is hard enough.
That's important to
I
know.
can sleep with a lot of different people while in a relationship.
Yes,
but
you can.
Dating somebody, no,
Yeah, that's
that's
different.
too much work.
That's different. Well,
Which I also told Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
and what was her response to that?
I can't remember. Whatever.
We have. I'm literally just looking. It says scam. Valentine's
Yeah,
Day.
let Cody cook. Go off, babe.
I feel like I've always given this.
Yeah, this
speech.
is his
I feel like we
take.
gave this last year, but let's go again. Because I feel like if anything,
It's just such a fucking scam. First of all, it's February. We're cold and we're broke. We're still paying off credit card debt from December, and you have the audacity to then ask me to go spend $300 to $500 on a meal, flowers, a nice looking outfit, dessert, drinks, maybe a hotel, possibly a fucking trip. Get the fuck out of here.
also my scam is Valentine's Day gift jewelry. I don't want a heart pendant from K Jewelers. Like I'm sorry,
It's too on the nose.
I'm like, who is wearing that?
It's too.
Who is wearing the two like heart like with a like the tiniest
There's somebody
diamond you've
listening to
ever
this
seen?
podcast listening, wearing it
Yeah.
right now.
Absolutely. And to that person, I say, come forward. Did you want to receive that? Did you ask for that?
The heart necklace is better than the heart earrings, though. But I agree.
Throw it all away.
Throw it all
I don't
away.
like this like weird jewelry for this holiday thing. Like if you're gonna give me a piece of jewelry, honey, it needs to be jewelry I can wear year round. I'm not wearing a heart pendant in the summer.
And we've moved away from this as a culture, but I'm more anti the assumption that like one should have plans on Valentine's Day. I think it's almost the opposite now, that people are like forgetting it's coming.
Yeah.
It used
It's
to
a
be-
fake holiday.
It
Well,
used to
ours
be
all
such a
holidays are
thing.
fake.
It used to be such a thing of people being like, "Oh, what are you doing for Valentine's Day?" Like, I feel like that's not a
I
conversation
think
anymore.
it's gotten to a point where it's like I don't know. Yeah, I
It's
guess
not
in a
really a
relationship, I'm sure there are, but I know that there are plenty of girls, and I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying girls, gays, theys, that they put so much energy into this day, internal pressure, that it almost just like ruins it and just makes it all messy. Like I don't know. It's just like it's not that fucking deep.
This brings me to another place, which was like I remember in school loving Valentine's, like the time before Valentine's Day, but because I love doing the arts and crafts around it. I love cutting the doilies. I love the construction paper. I love the arts and crafts of it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as a kid, especially a gay kid, I didn't love the anxiety that was festering within me to be like, I have to ask somebody to be my Valentine's time.
I don't remember that pressure,
if I don't have a Valentine, like I feel like a loser.
Yeah.
And then like also just like having to make Valentines for your whole class and like, did you do it? Or like who didn't bring a Valentine? Like it's just like, and it's all made up.
How horrible was it if we did carnation sales for Valentine's Day. If you didn't get a carnation on Valentine's Day at school, that was rough.
In like high school.
None for
In
you,
high
Glen
school.
Coco.
That was
None for you, Glen Coco.
That was rough.
We would do it to our friends. So like we were almost doing it like to the point where it was funny. There were so many roses being delivered.
Oh, you had roses.
We had roses.
Wait, Andrew, this
North
is
Carolina,
so
we
you
have carnations.
coded. We had like a choir come around. It was like a singing telegram. I
Oh
could so
my
see
God,
the lead.
shoot me.
You could see me being the lead.
You're the lead of the
Oh my
choir.
God. I mean, it's
100%.
giving Andy Bernard from.
It was like a
The
singing
Office.
choir. That was like the thing you could give people. It was actually so embarrassing.
So they were stopping and like singing to
like
people?
in the middle of class, they would disrupt class and like sing.
That's inappropriate.
Oh my God! If I was a teacher, I'd be furious. I'd be like, so today in the fall of Constantinople, get out of my class, singing all these damn songs. What song do you even sing for Valentine's
literally,
Day?
I think I want to marry you, Bruno Mars.
Oh, I
That
got
was definitely the song.
sunshine on a cloudy day. Goodbye, listeners.
Bye, everybody.
No more shots, babe.
outside.
Put the shots down.